puedes venir conmigo, amor. Yo te enseño todo lo que hay. ¿Por qué me tratas así? Como no suena bien. Tell me you love me.
your voice. Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry. Oh my fucking god. This is so ridiculous. My husband's new drawing tablet decided that it was going to take over the mouse capabilities instead of my mouse. So I was sitting there like fighting the mouse of the drawing tablet. I'm so dumb. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. We're doing something a little bit different, a little bit abnormal today. So I hope you're ready. Thank you guys for jumping on in. If you do not know her, this is my lovely guest, Shauklin. Hello, Lynn.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
We're going to be doing something fun and weird and different today. We're going to be reading Reddit Am I the Asshole stories, and we're going to be reacting, giving our opinions, all of that shit. Also, I don't know why my alert sounds are not playing. That's super fun and cool. Love that for me. No idea why that's not working. Sometimes things just decide that it would be better if they didn't work. So that's good. That's fun. That's cool.
I apologize for my previously calm dog.
Hi, Aspen. Big Borks.
Good lord.
Big Borks.
I'm all through setup, but no.
Yeah.
You're live? Attention, please.
What's she barking at?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. I'm looking for my my alert. There's my alerts thing. Let me refresh that, see if it works.
I could also just semi-enthusiastically say, yeah, anytime something happens.
That sounds good. My Twitch like activity feed doesn't seem to be working either. So that's cool and good.
What is working for you today?
I don't know. Every time I try to do something, it's just like, fuck you.
No, we almost did this on Google Meets.
This is true, yeah, chat. Before we even got started today, we tried to call each other to like get set up and get everything working. And we go to call on Discord and it's just like connecting, not connecting. And basically we look it up and Discord had been on like an outage for 2 hours. So that's super cool and good. So we tried to do Google Meets so that we could at least talk to each other and figure out what we were gonna do. And then Lynn's PC wouldn't accept the Google Meets call. So we're sitting there messing with that. And then it had been 30 minutes and then Discord started working. So it's been a day. It's been a day. What a wonderful beginning to my new show. Wish Skype was still a thing. Bro, RIP Skype. Rest in peace. The bleep bloop bleep bloop.
I sound like a cyborg?
Bleep bloop. Oh. Lynn sounds like she's being put through those digital voice filters.
Yeah.
Of course she does. Of course she does. Why wouldn't she?
I'm listening to the stream, and no, I don't. Rawl, you good?
Oh, maybe it's Rald? Also, so I thought that it was my mouse, so I switched back to a mouse that doesn't work. So now I have to switch back to...
Yeah,
oh, okay. Let's pray that it lets me rejoin the voice call after I leave it. Otherwise, we are going to have to do it on Google Meets because if Discord doesn't let me back in, because usually what I have to do to fix this is if I'm in a Discord call for too long, Discord decides to robotize my friend. So, okay, let me leave and jump back in. Okay, it should be fixed now. Hi, Velvet. Welcome in, hun. Oh, Lord. Y'all sounds fine. Yeah, it's not me. It's Discord. It should be fixed now. Usually I just have to leave the Discord call and rejoin it, and then it will fix itself. It happens every time I do a Discord collab, unfortunately. No idea what causes it or what it's from. No clue. Absolutely none. So that's good. Zoom meeting when? I know, honestly, I'm starting to want to move to that because
when
every
I'm
time
on the clock and getting paid.
I legitimately suggested to Lynn, I was like, what if we just did a Teams call?
I spent the entire day on Teams.
But it would have fixed it. It would have fixed it. It would have made it better. Teams, I know. Oh Lord. All right. Should we yap some or should we just get right into it? Do you want to do like a little introduction on who you are, what you do, what you're about if any of the rats don't know you yet? Also, if you guys want to give Lynn a follow, I would appreciate it. Her name is tagged in the title of the stream, and also Reld will give her a shout out because I told him to.
And because you'll never be able to spell it otherwise. Hello, those who don't know me, my name is Sheldon. I would say a variety VTuber, but I'm going to be so honest. I've been super inactive lately, I'll be honest on that. Life has gotten rough, just busy-wise. But I'm hoping with the summer, we might get back at it, because surely work calms down at some point, right?
Surely.
They say it does that, right?
I've heard.
Uh-huh. Look, okay, whenever Fable comes out, I will 100% be back. Because that is going to be an experience.
Has Bubba told you about that game where you get to be like tiny in like a big forest? I really want to play that. I feel like you would like that. I feel like you would definitely be into that.
I'm thinking of several games, which it's ringing a bell.
It starts with an A. I don't remember what it's called. It has a weird name.
It doesn't sound like this on her own stream, by the way, Tress. Oh,
wait,
yeah,
did it not get fixed? It Takes Two. It Takes Two is fun.
Yeah.
Wait, chat, did Lynn's voice not get fixed when I left and rejoined the call? Because usually that fixes it.
Yeah, is it still me?
Because I have this problem often when I do collabs.
Oh, I do sound like that still. Ugh.
Oh.
The Meteor Planet.
Okay. Why do I even try? What is even the point? Okay. Give me 1 second. I know one thing to try. Give me 1 minute. But my Spotify sounds fine in my ears, so usually if I'm having this problem, then Spotify sounds bad.
It sounds like the aliens in Toy Story.
Okay.
Rald, I'm a really bad film major. I have not seen a single Star Wars movie in its entirety. That's from Star Wars, right? Because I'm not even 100% sure of that.
Is it fixed now, chat? Did that fix it? When I do fix it, everybody yell "fixed" in chat for me. You have to talk for them to know.
I know. I just did.
You can just start counting. That's what I do if I can't think of what to do and I'm trying to do a mic check.
2.
Auto-tune still. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna completely shut down my audio mixing program. So all of everything audio is gonna die really quick. Sorry, guys.
For the Has-Been fans, imagine Alistair started sounding like this instead of old radio.
Okay.
He wouldn't be nearly as hot, right?
Is it better now? She sounds normal. Yippee! Don't know what the issue was. Just ended my audio program and restarted it. Never mind.
Never mind?
Okay. Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I'm big stupid. Okay, I fixed it.
Well, depends. What is it?
You don't need to know. Okay, I fixed it. There we go. It's fixed now. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. All right.
What?
Anyway,
Where else was I coming from?
Well, I had an issue for a really long time where no matter how many times I added it to my main stream mix as an individual source, Discord would not go through my audio mixing program. And so then I had to add like a separate source in OBS for Discord specifically, outside of my audio program. But then the last couple times where I've done Discord collabs, Discord now comes through my audio mixing program, even though it didn't want to do that before. Hey, and now my sound alerts are working. Perfect. Or at least some of them. Well, the point redeems, maybe. Okay! I love streaming! Streaming's so fun! Woo! Okay.
That was shocking.
Because BL says it sounds like I'm...
I've seen your OBS, and it is a thing of nightmares.
Hey, my OBS is like 4.5 years worth of garbage. You know?
Did you guys know that you can actually pull a list of like depreciated scenes and stuff in OBS? Because I didn't until we had to do it for BL, and there was like 7 scenes that just didn't work anymore.
I have so much shit in my OBS, it's actually abysmal. Oh my god. Anyway, I interrupted you while you were talking about yourself. But yeah, variety VTuber likes to play lots of different little games. Likes to play lots of pretty games, fun games.
I do love pretty. I will say I do love pretty. I wish I could say I had a type when it comes to the characters, but I'm realizing more and more. No, I'm just.
You do have a type, and it's strong women who could kill you. That's your type.
That's one of them. But I mean.
Yo, kids, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome to the Rat Gang.
I'm just saying.
That's so funny.
No, but my current focuses are I started streaming Kaiju number 8, the game, which I swore I would never do because I thought it was going to be like anime IP slop, which I am pleasantly surprised it's not. Not slop anyway. It is very much. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of anime games are pretty slop, to be honest.
A lot are. They absolutely are. I'm very happy with like how they're handling the story and like custom content and stuff. Yeah, I like it.
Was scrolling through, what's your content? We are going to be reading Reddit Am I the Asshole stories today in the first episode of my new show, Rat Reads Reddit. So thanks for joining. All right, should we get started? I want to give a big thank you to my wonderful mod, Rald, by the way, for going through Reddit and finding all of these. Huh?
Rald picked?
Yeah, Rald picked all of these for us.
I did not know that. I'm terrified.
No! Okay, and I also have it up on screen so you guys will be able to read along and be shocked along with us. All right. First one. Am I the asshole for falling asleep with my sister after playing video games? Why are we immediately starting here, Rald? Why is this the first story that you chose for us? All right.
I'm starting off strong, but okay.
I, 34 male, like to have my sister, 36 female. Oh, so we're like adults, over to play video games together once every 2 or 3 weeks on a Wednesday night. It's one of the highlights of my month. We eat pizza and talk and just chill with my dogs. After the pizza is put away. Usually we're done by 11 and she goes back home. My wife has said she's fine with this and we've invited her to play with us a few times, but she's not interested. Oh, so there's a wife and she's not a gamer. That's always a red flag.
Okay.
My current problem happened last week when I had my sister over. We did what we normally do and switched to watching a show after a little while. I'm not sure when, but we both ended up accidentally falling asleep. I've fallen asleep with her 100 times before. Wild way to phrase that. Especially when we were teenagers, and I would watch shows in her room because she had the TV. So I didn't really think it was a problem. We got up that morning and she went home. My wife waited until she had left to bring it up since she had apparently seen us earlier that morning. She said that I disrespected her by not only having someone overnight without asking, but also by falling asleep with a woman who wasn't her. The first one was fair, and I think I was definitely in the wrong there, even if it was an accident. But the insinuation she was kind of making really pisses me off, and we ended up getting into a pretty intense argument. We haven't really spoken since. My sister and mother have told me to just apologize to her and move on, but I still feel like I wasn't in the wrong for accidentally falling asleep with my sister just because she's a woman. If it was a friend, I could 100% understand, but it's my sister. Okay. Initial thoughts, initial feelings?
First off, stop phrasing it that way.
Yeah, I feel like this wouldn't be anything except you keep phrasing it like this. Like, why are we phrasing it?
Literally, I 100% agree with them, except for the phrasing. Stop phrasing it that way.
Yeah, the phrasing is fucking wild.
The wife is making it weird. I'm sorry.
I do. Okay.
Security to have.
I have one big question that's not answered in this, and that's how did they fall asleep? Do they have a wraparound couch and each one of them was like on different ends of the couch? Do they have two recliners? Was it one couch? Were they spooning, or were they like legs intertwined, backs facing either end of the couch? Like how is the positioning of this falling asleep?
Is she pissed off about something like that, or when you say fell asleep with, as in like in the same room, like as in you spent so much time together that you crashed, and that's the issue? Like it honestly just really feels like the wife doesn't have something. I don't know. That's another question I have. Is like, do you guys not have something that you share together? Like, is there like a bitterness there about like you have like something that's a like.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Are they
together?
Right? Is she bitter because the husband and the wife don't have something that like intimate and fun to the point where you keep doing it until you fall asleep?
Right.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I wouldn't have thought of that. Scooby Gang, time to look for clues. If it was hugging, then it would be kind of weird. Yeah, I feel like it really.
Yeah.
The only reason I would think that this is weird is if they're like spooning. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like, other than that, unless there's some other stuff that's not in this post that the wife has noticed over the years. Like, this could have been, like, the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, you've always thought that your husband and his sister were, like, a little weird together. Like, a little bit strange of a relationship. But, like,
I don't know if it's a direct quote. The falling asleep with another woman. I'm like, that's a weird way to put that. For someone that she is very aware is your sister. That's a weird way to phrase that.
Yeah, 100%.
So I don't know if that's a direct quote from the wife or not, because I'm like, why is she opening up that possibility? That's a weird assumption to make.
It kind of sounded like wife didn't know it was his sister. I mean, the wife definitely knows, but she's treating it.
She's gonna know.
Yeah, she's treating it as if she doesn't know, which is a really strange thing to do. I don't know. I feel like there's several questions I had. Do you want to see what any of the comments say on this?
Might as well.
Also, I know there's a way to see whether they were voted not the asshole or the asshole. So I'm definitely going to say that the poster is not the asshole at the moment.
Overall, yeah. Unless there's an update of like more context.
Right. I don't know. I know there's a way to see, but I don't see that. Chat, if I'm blind, which I usually am, let me know where you can see whether they were voted the asshole or not.
All be our grandchild to show us how to work the technology. Is that what this is?
See, I only use Reddit when I Google something and then a Reddit post pops up and then I read that, but I'm not like an avid like Reddit reader other than that. Red flags of red flags. Spouses jealous of your siblings of the opposite sex are on thin fucking ice in my book.
Yep.
I'd be demanding an apology before we moved this forward. It's just unhinged behavior. Yeah. I know posts used to have not the asshole tags, but I don't know if they still have those. Oh yeah, where are the tags?
Noted. I'm with the so far, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all are. We're like, why? Yeah, wife's making it weird, man.
Like I said, the only way that I will side with the wife is if they were sleeping in like a really weirdly intimate position. You know, like a little bit too much body contact would maybe weird me out. My husband only has a brother, so I don't have like a sister-in-law to base any feelings off of. And I also don't have any siblings personally. So I feel like this post is just me throwing shit at the wall since I don't have any personal experience in this, like...
of them, like, on opposite ends of a couch or something, like, big couch.
Right.
And being, like, 6 feet apart because they're siblings.
We're kind of like that meme right now since we have the Reddit post in between us. I know posts used to have the tag. Maybe they were dressed too loosely.
I don't even that. I'm like,
I mean, they were gaming and then they fell asleep. So I don't know. I usually like, if I want to be comfy, like I'm gaming, like I'm dressed like, you know,
yeah,
a Yeti slob.
Man.
Like I'm covered head to toe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't know if you're gonna get sweaty about whatever you're doing. I don't know. That's what they're playing.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what they were playing. So I don't know. That one's. I feel like pretty straightforward. Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Okay.
Would it change anything for you if they were playing something like It Takes Two? Just curious.
No, because there's so few good couch co-ops games.
Yeah.
There's so few good ones anymore. They don't make games where you like sit together on the same couch and play them a lot of times in the modern like gaming world. I was just curious
because I'm like, giving the connotations of some of the games where it's like it's marketed at couples. I was like, would that be weird? I don't know. I don't think so, but I mean, I'm autistic. I don't know.
I'm autistic. I don't know. It's so funny.
I know my perception is not always correct.
They were playing Smash Bros in the wife's perception.
Sorry.
That's so wild. Holy
Literally.
shit. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Ready to move on to the next one here?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Next one. Okay. I've been pretending to like hiking for 7 years. My 27 female, fiance 28 male, and I met in college, and I was pretty much head over heels immediately. We were friends for a couple months, and he's always been an active guy. So one day I decided to lie and tell him I liked hiking, and offered to go with him sometime in hopes that we'd get closer with some time alone. It worked. Since after some time of going on hikes together, where I absolutely was miserable the entire time. Hi, Legend. Hi, Quagsy. He eventually asked me out and we started dating. Our relationship has been good, no major problems ever since. The only issue is that I hate hiking. I've never been an active person, like at all. We live in a state that is very hot most of the year, so I'm completely miserable all the time on our hikes, but always go with him because it means a lot to him and I like spending time with him. Last month he proposed to me and ever since we've been swept up with wedding planning. He's even started talking about having kids and when we want to start trying to have a family. I feel awful that our relationship started out on a lie and I love him with all my heart, but I just can't stand hiking. Over the years we've been together, I've tried so hard to get into it, but I still just absolutely hate the activity. The only part of it I like is the fact that we can spend time together alone while on a hike. The worst part is that now that we're getting married, I'm moving into his place, which means I can't make up an excuse as to why I can't go hiking with him anymore, since he'll know I'm not busy if I'm just hanging out at home. If there was any way to make myself enjoy exercise, I would. Unfortunately, nothing has worked yet. At least he's making me be more active. This one is so funny.
So I'm gonna have to start this off with a story.
This was so
I've done this.
Have you really? What did you do? What did you pretend to like?
Same thing. I faked liking hiking.
Did you write this post?
You know it's not me, but I mean that's when we said going like, oh please make it stop. And you know what? It started diverting from my life when they actually started dating, and I was like, well, mine was wasted, so I'm glad you got something out of it, girlie. I 100% in high school. I did that. Cause really like this guy. Yeah. And I was like, he was super into hiking for some fucking reason. Cause I'm in backwoods Canada. There's not a whole lot of like stuff to do other than go out in the woods. Okay, like it's that's it. And so I was like, well. It's just like a starting point, right? It's just like maybe I'll like it if I'm more consistent with it anyway. And so yeah, pretended for a bit.
Oh my god.
So we did get closer, and I did learn a lot. And turns out, kind of a good thing we didn't end up dating because I learned a lot of things that I did not like him anymore.
Oh, not the hiking of truth. Oh my God. Everything comes out in the woods.
You learn a lot about a person. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So, so the thing that gets me about the story though is like, sorry, how long does she say it's been overall?
7 years.
Bruh, okay, I'm sorry. If hiking is the only thing holding you together at this point, that's the bigger problem.
100%, 100%.
Surely you have bigger anchors and pillars in your relationship at this point that when you reveal that you don't share this one thing, it'll be fine. In fact, it might even be funny.
Right, that's like, surely. I'm just laughing reading this the entire time, thinking if there was a hobby that my husband and I shared, that one day he told me, he was like, you know what? I love that you love this, but I actually don't love this and I only do it for you. One, I would feel really bad. I would feel really bad. And two, I would think it was so funny. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking like, it's gotta be in a certain way and just be like, hey, so I gotta tell you something. You know how when we met, I said I loved hiking?
Oh my God.
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
But turns out, I actually really liked you. So
yeah. I feel like it could be
the hiking.
It could be like a weird compliment type thing, where you're like, I like you enough to do this thing I hate just to spend time with you.
Exactly.
But I feel like if the wife is actually worried about this in like what are we going to do to spend time together type of thing, I think maybe if that's what you're worried about, you could find something to replace it with. Be like, I don't like hiking because of the temperature, but I like getting exercise with you. So maybe suggest playing like pickleball at like an indoor pickleball court with like temperature control, or some other kind of indoor sport, maybe swimming, or, some kind of temperature controlled sport, racquetball, that you could play together to get this same, exercise and spending time together thing without having to be like outside in the heat. Because I am also an anti-heat girly. I don't like when it's hot outside. I will pass out if I stand in direct sunlight too long. I am not a vampire. Thank you for asking. So I feel like if that's what she's worried about, there's like a decently easy way to replace the hiking hobby. Or just maybe do the hiking when it's nice outside.
Which surely they have by now. I would hope. 7 years, surely you must have another thing in common you can do.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It is hard though, sometimes, I will say. As someone in a relationship, it's not always the easiest thing to find, activities that you both enjoy doing outside of like playing games or watching TV. Sometimes it can be really hard to find those physical hobby activities that you both enjoy. Because even if you're compatible emotionally and mentally, doesn't mean that you're compatible like physically as far as activities go, like, sports or hiking or something like that. I grew up where my mom was really into riding horses and my dad was really into hiking and bicycling. So I came from a very active family, but I am a house cat. I am an indoor pet. I don't like being outside in the heat. I don't like sweating. I don't like working like outside. Like I mulched my garden beds the other day. Like I can go outside and I can get some shit done, but I don't want to do it all day. I want to do it for a few hours while the weather is nice, and then I want to go back inside. Try gaming. Seemed like it worked for the Alabama couple. Not the Alabama couple. No.
Can I bring this around full circle to another story?
Yeah. Let me catch up with chat really quick and then tell your story. At this point, after 7 years, I would like to believe a person would be like, I don't like hiking anymore, and the husband would be fine with it. Right, like, if you want to marry this person, surely this will be okay to come clean about. I'd look back on all the frustrated facial expressions she'd be trying to hide. Yeah, because you'd think that after you know someone for 7 years, you would be able to tell if they are unhappy, uncomfortable, not having a good time. You would think. Like, no matter how good at masking you are, you can't mask once you are at a certain point of exhaustion after something like a hike in the heat that you don't want to do. You know?
Before my story, because now I just realized it might make me question what else she's faking, because she's clearly good at it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait.
Maybe they are just physically incompatible.
Surely that would have been in the post. Like,
I don't know. Depends. Not everybody's comfortable enough on Reddit for that.
oh, well, anonymous? Nah, anyway, yeah. I was gonna say it could be worse because the response to, if she does say it, it could be what happened to me, and I'm realizing now that my relationship with hiking had no shot in hell. During COVID, I was living with my father and his then girlfriend because basement rent is cheap.
I remember when you lived in the basement.
I'm still just in a different basement now. Yeah,
Just a different basement.
Different basement. This one I'm not related to, but well, you see, you know how people with dogs will like trick their dog into the car saying that they're going to somewhere fun, but then they go to the vet or something.
See, I've never had to do that because Cherry is just excited to be anywhere. She loves the vet.
Right. Well, in this case, I was the dog, and I was told, hey, we're gonna go to lunch, or we're gonna go to this thing that sounds fun. Did you want to come with? And I'd be like, yeah, it's a nice Saturday. Sure, it's sunny. I should get outside and get some vitamin D. Sure. Why not? And we'd be in the car and I'd notice, hey, we're not going into town. We're very much going out of town. Where are we going? And I would be tricked onto hikes.
What?
Do you think
by your
I was
dad?
wearing anything for hiking? No, I was wearing flip-flops because I thought we were going to a park.
Oh, damn.
Or a restaurant or a store. I didn't think we were going to the fucking woods.
Okay, now that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And what's worse is I'm a slow learner. It worked 4 times.
4 times? No! See, after the first time, I would have been like, I'm coming with you, but I'm driving myself.
I had trust, and it took 4 times for it to break.
And this was your dad?
Yeah, and his girlfriend.
That's so mean! What the hell?
Mm-hmm. I don't hike anymore. Now it's just out of spite.
That's so wild. Baited into hiking.
I quite literally am like a fucking cartoon character, and I was baited into the car. Not just food, that's just it. Like, sometimes it was food, sometimes it was like a store that would be like, hey, well, we're gonna go, because it was COVID. Like, everything was shut down, or if it was open, it was for a very limited amount of time. It's like, hey, do you want to go look at something that's not the corner of your room again? Yeah, a little bit.
So did they think they were like helping you by getting you out of the house? Were they trying to like?
I think so, but instead of just asking me to do anything, they just did that. And for some reason, hiking was more of a valid outdoor time than any of the other things they suggested to trick me anyway, which I don't understand.
They could have asked you to walk around an outdoor mall and also get exercise.
Literally. What? Well, we don't really have outdoor mall. Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's fucking wild. I promise that if I want to take you on a hike whenever you come visit, I will ask first and explicitly state the number of miles.
I'm going to tell you no. Preemptively no. And so to this girly in the Reddit post, if he seems fine with it, but then suddenly you have more offers of going to like lunch or a park or a store, and then he starts driving the opposite direction, you're not going to the store, girly. Run.
Hike stream when? I will invite Lynn as my first hike stream guest.
So never.
Oh my god, this sounds like something that my high school friends would do 100%. Oh my god, it's kind of unfair that they don't invite you to bait someone else.
Right?
Oh my god.
At least let me share the suffering.
Yeah. Okay.
So rude. Anyway, so I moved out.
So I moved out. Wait, was it the hiking that made you move out, or was it something else?
It was like 10% the reason.
10% hiking is crazy. All right, next post. My girlfriend has no idea, but about once a week after she falls asleep, I drive to this 24-hour diner and eat a full breakfast at 1 a.m. by myself. Okay, I'm already going to say I'd be pissed because I want breakfast at 1 a.m. too. It's genuinely the highlight of my week. I wait until she's out, put on shoes, and just drive 10 minutes to this little diner that's open all night. I sit at the counter, order scrambled eggs and bacon and pancakes and coffee, and just sit there. No phone, no conversation, just me and the food, and whatever weird late night energy diners have at 1 a.m. on a Tuesday. There's usually like 2 other people there, and nobody talks to each other, and it's perfect. I get home around 2, brush my teeth, climb back into bed, and she has no idea. I don't even know why I hide it, honestly. She wouldn't care, but something about it being my secret thing makes it better. Like it's the one part of my week that belongs completely to me. So,
Thoughts. It's so interesting.
I don't think they're the asshole, but I do think you better be like getting proof that this is what you're up to, because otherwise you about to have another thing coming.
Yeah.
Otherwise you gonna have a world of hurt that ain't have to do with breakfast. Introvert energy. This guy's a psycho.
On one side, see, disagree. On one side, I'm like, I'm thinking of my like autistic self, and like, one, there is something about like the after 11 p.m. time when you're out in like quote unquote public. There's just something. There's like a quiet. There's just like a weird calmness that just exists, and it's a vibe, and I don't know why. See, it's just there.
Most places in everywhere that I've lived don't stay open, so. I think this is a very city.
That's what I mean. Anywhere.
This is a very city post.
True.
Hi, Jamie. Good to see you, hon.
So if I had a diner where, and I'm thinking very much I need me time. Not to say I don't love the people around me who I spend my days with, but like there's just something about with that calm. And I get what he's saying about the silence. Like nobody talks to each other. There's just something about like, it's not the I don't want to talk to anybody. It's the lack of expectation. That's really nice. I get where he's coming from. I 100% I get it. But 100% agree with you too that, buddy, like you gotta,
we need some receipts. You better be keeping a receipt catalog here.
Preemptively, like, be clear, be honest. That too. Be honest about the fact. Yeah, I would just say like, hey, just so you know, like it's not like I need a break from you. It's not that. It's just I honestly kind of like just staring at the plate.
Yeah. No, like I get this definitely, because I definitely am somebody who needs my alone time, and you know, I hate to keep parroting it, but since I'm married, I'm in a relationship, you know. But my husband spends a lot of his time out of the house because he works a lot. So I get a lot of alone time while he's working. And so therefore, when he is home, I'm very glad to see him, want to spend time with him. But I get, like, say you and your partner both work from home, and you're together all the fucking time, and you're somebody who likes their alone time, I definitely would understand trying to carve out that alone time, that recharge time, whenever you get the opportunity, even if it's at ass o'clock in the morning, going to a diner and eating eggs, you know?
And I know setting that boundary too, like being honest about it being like me time can be so hard, because it's so easy for even the most like mindful people to take it personally. It's so hard to set that boundary and not sound like an asshole.
Yeah,
totally. Even on a friendship basis, I've found it hard to be like, you know, hey, do you want to do this thing tonight? No, not really. Oh, do you have plans? No. Like, I don't want to hang out with you. It's just I was really looking forward to not hanging out with anybody. Like, that's kind of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get the hesitation, but I also get like, I don't know. I'm a stickler for honesty. Yeah. I think it's worth the chat.
Yeah, I feel like this is not necessarily a bad thing to do, but I feel like you're setting yourself up for a bigger argument if you don't just like let them know. But it almost seems like, because he says at the end of the post here that it being my secret thing makes it better. So it's almost like he's like, this is a little bit far, but it feels like he's almost getting like the thrill of cheating without cheating. You know what I mean?
Is it cheating, or is it the same type of thrill you get when you're like, do you ever feel, well, you know, when you were in school and you were like, and you cut for whatever did you ever cut at school?
Baby girl, I was homeschooled. I couldn't cut from home.
Oh, right, I forgot.
I was just there. I can't leave.
Run away.
I didn't have any visible neighbors. I couldn't walk nowhere either.
Okay, try to think. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I know you have work. So have you ever just like taken a day off work and had to go do something, even if it was an appointment, even if it was something else? Bruh, look.
I don't like not following the rules. I'm a rule follower. It makes me feel bad.
About knowing that you're supposed to be somewhere and instead you're doing this other thing, even though it might be completely allowed and completely within any whatever quote unquote rules, there's just something about not being where you're expected that is weirdly like, yeah, can you class? Yeah, don't do the thing. Like, it's just
no, because then I can't enjoy myself because I just feel bad. It's kind of like when you know you have something to do, like if you have work to do and you're like procrastinating doing something you don't need to do, but then you don't actually feel rested and you're not enjoying the thing you're procrastinating with because you know you're supposed to be doing the other task. It's like that, you know?
See, I don't think it's like that, but maybe that's just because
I like this game. I like
in this
game.
case.
I
like
wonder.
I do. Maybe that's a good example. So my work, for example, in the last year, so I am finally on a team that values actual mental health days. Because up until a few weeks ago, we were a very small team of like 4 people. And my supervisor is very good about the whole work-life balance, right? And so for the first time in my working adult life, I've actually had someone encouraged say, hey, you have a lot of time saved up. Why don't you take a U day? And I was like, I can do that. I forgot that I can just do that.
Yeah.
Does it feel weird? Yeah. Yeah, because I could be doing work, but it's like, it's kind of just rethinking that time spent is just spent differently. It's still contribute, you know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, the nighttime thing doesn't really. I think I just saw the comment about like it being sus that he waits till she's asleep. I think that's more him trying to avoid conflict and trying to avoid hurt feelings.
Yeah, probably.
From my perspective, that's what it would be.
Maybe. Hard to say.
Yeah. It may not be. I might be projecting. It's just that's where my stance would be. It'd be like, I'm gonna avoid this discussion as long as I can.
Yeah. I just noticed an interesting comment. The first comment on this post is something we didn't even talk about yet. Could you at least leave a note on the bathroom counter or something in case she wakes up or God forbid you get into an accident or something? You can put the note away when you make it back.
That's so valid. Yes.
Yeah, like if I woke up at 1 a.m. and my husband was just gone. And it seems like this diner is like close by. Okay, he does say he can drive 10 minutes, so he is taking the car. But imagine it was close enough to walk and he walked and you wake up and your partner is just gone. Just gone. Disappeared. You don't know where they are. And you might call them, they might not answer. Like at least I put my phone on do not disturb when I go to bed. So imagine his phone is still on do not disturb, not ringing. I would flip the fuck out. I would be so panicked.
Well, you know my recent work story. Yeah,
no,
I get
exactly.
it.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Agreed.
My ADHD wouldn't allow me to cut from work. Biel being the good girl goes against my image of her. That's crazy. I feel like you don't know me. I'm the goodest of girls. Way.
Biel been locked up in the goody girl. I don't know. What do I want to call this? Dollhouse? I don't know.
Dollhouse is crazy.
Life. And now back up so they can see the entirety of you.
Hey.
And now she's let loose with adult responsibilities and capability, and this is what you get. So, parents out there, if you never let your kids cut loose, this is what happens.
Hey.
You got a galactic rat mother who I can't keep track of your lore. What happened, Elsie?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Okay. You get this. She's lovely, but she's unstable.
Oh my god. She's lovely, but she's unstable. I'm clipping that, and that's gonna be your redeem. That's gonna be your redeem. I need more redeems for my friend, and that's gonna be your redeem in my chat now. Thank you for that note. Somebody take note of. Let's see. When is this? 52. Oh wait, did my stream stop and restart? We've definitely been streaming for more than 50 minutes, haven't we?
No, we're at about 50. No, that's
Oh,
right.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
50 minutes. That's when my clip is that I need to harvest. Lovely but unstable's kind of valid. Lynn trying to hype you up but forgetting the lore halfway through. Oh my
Look,
god.
I was on a roll. I was doing really well. I thought I was really impassioned. I wasn't even stammering or stuttering or nothing. Be proud of me.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Thank you. All right, next one. Am I the asshole for not acknowledging my coworker as a veteran? Longtime lurker, first time poster. My 30-year-old male coworker, 32-year-old male, is consistently letting everyone he meets know that he is a military veteran. He consistently talks about being in the military, and it's basically his whole personality. He takes advantage of veteran discounts on Veterans Day, and anytime there is a dispute at work, he somehow throws that he is a disabled military vet. I've spoken to him about his time in the military. I was under the impression he was in it for a few years and that he got hurt during his service and was medically discharged. He told me that he got hurt the last week of basic training. So after graduating, he was medically discharged. His military career consists of basic training. He recently purchased a ring that he wears that has the base on the side that would have been where he was stationed if he wasn't discharged. A lot of our coworkers acknowledge him as a veteran and wish him a happy Veterans Day and everything, but I don't. I don't think they actually know how long he was in the military. It may be wrong, but I don't see him as a veteran. I have plenty of people in my life who were/still are in the military and have been for many years who also agree that this behavior sickens them and he is no better than someone committing stolen valor. It weirds me out that he is consistently bringing up that he is a military vet and taking advantage of veteran discounts when he only attended basic training. So am I the asshole for not acknowledging my coworker as a veteran? Interesting. Murith, welcome in. This is an interesting one. I feel like this one has layers to it, and some of which I don't know if I'm qualified to talk about. Thank you, Rold, for the clip.
Well,
I don't know if I'm qualified to talk about this one, to be honest. I know that my grandpa was in the military, but my grandpa was old. My parents are older, so like he died when I was becoming an adult, so I didn't really get to have like adult conversations about stuff like that with him. I don't know. I know this is very dumb and American of me. I know that Canada has a military, obviously, but like, yes. Do you guys have like the same like type of veteran yes. culture as we do in the States?
No. Well,
okay.
Well, okay. So that's actually something I was going to touch on. So I grew up, born and raised, and still currently live on a military base.
Oh.
Well, an area.
Okay.
They're very integrated here. They're not like separate. They're very integrated.
Oh.
Towns are like built around them.
Mm-hmm.
So I, weirdly enough, am not in a military family myself. I don't know why we're here, to be totally honest.
Okay. Alrighty then. Nope. That's not where I thought you were going with that. I thought you were about to say like how much military knowledge you were about to spill on us.
No, purely all my friends growing up, all of their families, all of my like, families by proxy, all of my extended family, like they're some form of military.
Okay.
In some capacity.
So you've been around a lot of military family.
But I don't know a lot. But one thing I can comment on is the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say even a decade ago, I would say yes, it was very similar to what I understand of the US, as in veterans are very highly respected, highly regarded, but what you know what I mean? Like they yes, discounts and such around, like yes, especially in a military town where there's less now, just because I mean they're all here, so just give the discount to everybody at that point, you know what I mean? Because it's like there's so many, so it's kind of but I would say in the last decade or so, there's been a bit of a shift where it's like, I should also point out the one I'm at is also where basic training is, so that also
okay. So you got some young bucks too.
Yes, and oh my god, it's interesting to see the clash between people who have been in for decades versus the ones coming in, because you kind of just see the process, like the mental process that goes through and what it takes to be in for decades, because it is a huge like compartmentalization and all that kind of shit to like really work, right? And it's interesting because it's like I would almost say 10 years ago, most of my like where I live would have probably supported this guy just as a blanket. You touch the ground and good enough. Now I don't think so. I don't think so. I think too much has happened in the last decade or two. Too many families locally have been affected that someone who at that point most people in town would know that you only did basic training. No, there'd be no respect there. They'd be like, you know, you deserve to get what you're allotted. If you're entitled to stuff, then great. But there's no, like, you don't get the same type of
honor.
I don't know. I don't even know if
respect.
It's necessarily honor. I don't know. I find not to say Canadians are humble. It's just I find like no one's walking around shaking hands and stuff when they see a guy in military outfit. Because I mean, that's just a member of the community. Like they just.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely a different cultural thing in the United States with a lot of the like nationalism almost.
Like we wear ribbons. Like that's a thing that happens. Like there's, it's I don't know. I find it's almost more subtle. Like the respect is there, but it's more of a. I think the part that gets me is the post says it very clearly. It's the making your whole personality. Yeah. I find a lot here don't make it their identity as much.
Honestly, so my husband's cousin went into basic training and went through basic training. And then he ended up getting like not assigned anywhere because of something that came back in his like health report. So that they like, you know, discharged him for health stuff. Like he wasn't discharged medically for like something that happened to him. Like they found something in his history that they didn't want him like going actually into the army. And so like he came back with the army haircut and everything, but he's never like called himself a veteran. He doesn't talk about it. Like it's not something that he's like proud of. I mean, he might be proud of it, but he doesn't like talk about it. It's not something that is part of his identity or anything. So yeah, my uncle was in the military.
Clarify what basic training is, because I think that's also important.
I'm
just realizing, I'm like, if you join the military, at least here in any capacity, like at one point I was looking at like admin jobs, like accounting jobs, like kind of stuff where I'm never gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, but you're still hired by the military. You still have to do basic training.
Interesting.
I
don't think that's the case here, because basic training means like the actual physical, like climbing in the mud, you know, learning how to clean your gun, all that type of stuff.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. You have to do basic to be in the military in any capacity here.
Damn. I don't know if that's the case in the States or not. I have no idea. My uncle was in the military and got hurt in training, and he didn't even get pledge allegiance to the military, so he isn't considered a veteran. The veteran thing can't be real. You don't get a veteran title for training. Yeah.
Right. That's why I'm like, it's like, at least here, it's bare minimum to just exist in the organization. Let's call it that.
The organization.
Well, I don't want to call it a company because that's not necessarily right either, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I feel like this is one of those where he's lying, but he's not lying. He's lying on a technicality. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's one of those things too where I'm like, but okay, so what are you gonna do?
Right. The answer is nothing. You know what I mean? The answer is you can't do anything. I don't think you're the asshole for ignoring him. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like overall it just sounds like this guy's kind of a douchebag, and he's just doing it for attention because he has nothing more interesting about himself to like use to talk to people.
Are you the asshole for not acknowledging? No, but you're also wasting a lot of energy on this, buddy. Like, it's just it.
That guy's a dick for making it his personality, though. Yeah, he was in the military, but pushing veteran all the time is kind of sus. Yeah. I'm very interested what some of the comments say on this. The ones that have done the least seem to be the ones that talk the most. Oh,
all the time.
Red for filth right there. That's very simple and very correct.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So fucking true. So fucking true.
That's wild. Oh my god. Yeah, so I feel like it's also lessening the things that other people did too. If you're like touting this as something important and praiseworthy, then the people that actually did really praiseworthy things aren't getting the acknowledgement you are. You know what I mean? Like you're equating what you did to what they did, and I feel like that in and of itself is pretty fucked up.
Not to say that everybody in basic or at this level is the same, obviously not, but I would argue that young guys in the military also already don't have the best reputation, just because, at least locally in my area, because one, it's just the job you go to if you can't figure out what you want to do. So if you're not going into a trades, if you're not going to university or college, locally you join the military, because that's just the only other thing. So they do that. And then we also have a thing that are called pongos, is what we call them.
What is that?
It is a young military guy who ends up, honestly, the proper term is grooming and dating a high school girl. More often than not, they get pregnant at some point, and
Oh,
yeah.
That's definitely a thing here, but
It's a very consistent thing.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that specifically in like the young Christian girl circles that I used to be in. Young, impressionable Christian girls will have these like military guys that will like convince them to get married really fast so that they can move with them to wherever they're going, because they can't live together unless they're married, and also to get the military benefits and such when you're married. A girl that I grew up with did that with a guy. They went all the way, he got stationed in fucking Alaska. I live on the southern East Coast, so all the way to fucking Alaska, she went with this man who she barely knew, got pregnant, had a baby. He gets like he gets like sent somewhere. So she's living at the military base in Alaska by herself with a brand new baby. She lasted for like a year, and then she divorced him and went back home with her parents because This dude is 32. Did he go in the military when he was like 20, 21? Probably. Most of them go straight out of high school, I believe, a lot of the time. Especially if you're in like the ROTC in high school. Oh Lord. Let's go to the next one.
Because you should see, just more just a fun fact, when you near a military base, so like obviously there's like grocery stores and stuff that are just on base property and stuff. So I remember in high school, funnily enough, it was the same guy I liked for the hiking.
This guy was just a whole red flag.
It was a whole year of my high school life, okay? It was a lot. Anyway,
it's okay. I also dedicated my time to boys who didn't give a fuck about me. It's okay.
Right? Lesson learned. He ended up getting a job at the grocery store in town, which one that was on the base. And so, but because it was there, the novel, like you think it's an employment contract, like for a regular, like working at McDonald's or something, where it's like 2 sheets, you sign your name, you're done. You know? No. This thing's like a freaking book, because you got to do it. It's like a military contract, because you're not joining the military, you're on one of their properties and you're doing,
right.
Whole thing. There's a part in there where you had to sign and say he wouldn't try to impersonate the queen.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, she was still alive, you know.
Right. I always forget that Canada's like connected with the British royalty.
Kind of. You know, in like. Kind of,
yeah. Queen impersonation is wild. That's so funny. I would come to work dressed as the queen just to get arrested for the story.
Yeah, they have this line of thing. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Thick. It was almost an inch thick of papers. I'm like, that's
an inch thick is crazy. That is real. I always heard that as a joke. Wow. Does Canada actually have maple scented money? Because that's an American like thing that we believe.
So it's funny you mention that, because I swear to God, when they first switched to our polymer notes,
that's like the plasticky money you guys have, right?
They're kind of like a mix between cotton and plastic together, so they're more durable. It's kind of the same thing that like Australia uses. But
I like how you say that like I've been to Australia and handled Australian currency.
I'm sorry, I worked at a bank. I handled a lot of currency.
That's true.
There's actually a lot of polymer notes around the world. But
I like to make fun of Bubba because every time we go somewhere, she like pulls out her wallet and she's got like 30 different types of money in her wallet, and none of them are American and none of them she can use. And I'm like, girl, go to the bank. Go to the bank, baby girl.
funny story, the military also, usually if you're someone who gets deployed globally regularly, you will in fact have a wallet with several different currencies in it. So that's really funny.
Hi, Mel Mel. Bubs is a secret agent, confirmed.
Sleeper, yeah, no.
Everything smells like maple in Canada.
I swear, I think I got it. Well, it was when they first came out, and I don't know if it was like an actual thing or if it was just a rumor. Maybe it was a placebo effect, but I swear those first few, I'm like, it kind of does. Not anymore. No, not for fucking years. No.
Okay, so maybe when they first came out.
I mean, as a novelty thing, maybe for like a month or something. Yeah. Maybe,
I keep my travel money in an entire separate wallet.
It is peak maple season, though. I will say they're having a very good year this year.
Ooh, I thought maple season was in the fall.
No, spring, because the melt.
The sap rises.
Have warm. Yeah, it goes up the tree, and that's when it. Yeah,
that's in the spring. Okay.
So it needs to be a warm day and then a below freezing night for it to work.
Oh, interesting.
And so we've had a lot of those because it can't fucking decide what's going on. So, yeah, there's been a lot of sap. No, it's gonna be really nice.
All right. Next one. Am I the asshole for telling kids under 7 that their mom was an asshole for not supervising them? Oh. Yes. I'm on vacation. Yeah. Immediately my answer is yes, because especially if you use that word, don't call kids their mother, like that, their mother to their face. That's crazy.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe that's not what he said. Okay. This is a long one. Oh, this one's beefy.
Oh God, man had a preach deliver. Okay.
I'm on vacation in Orlando at a Hilton near Disney Springs. My sister and I go to the hot tub and see an older couple close to our age and go to the opposite side. 4 kids then come in, all under 7. One looked 2 or 3 and had arm floaties. I asked the couple if the kids were with them and they said no. My sister then explained that their mommy needed to be with them as that was the rule. The other lady also chimed in that it was for their safety as there were no lifeguards and to get their mommy so they could stay. The kids reluctantly exited and returned a few moments later with their mom. The mom told her kids to get into the hot tub and play, then stood outside the tub, arms crossed and glaring at the adults. She said thank you for watching them and also pointed out the sign stating kids under 16 must be accompanied by adults. 2 minutes after glaring, the mom decided she was done and stated her kids were fine and walked away, leaving her kids again. After she was out of sight, I then told the oldest child that any parent who would abandon her kids to strangers is an asshole, and if she wasn't sure what that was, it was the place for where poop left your body. I was on the poster side until we got here. Oh my God.
Yep.
What the helly? The oldest then left the pool. The youngest one stayed, and the mom came marching back for the second time. At this point, my sister and I decided we were done anyway and got out as she approached, and we walked past her. The mom The mom then walked after us and yelled at me, saying, did you tell my kids I was an asshole? How dare you use such language around small children? I continued to ignore her, and she continued to follow until my sister turned around and said, stop being a bitch and just watch your kids. We were on the opposite side of the resort when she again abandoned her kids in the hot tub to follow us, so don't worry, they didn't hear my sister call her a bitch. I also called her a stalker and to watch her kids. She finally stopped and we left the area. My personal hope is that the kid will use the word asshole the entire vacation. So yes, am I the asshole? The world is full of them, so maybe don't leave your kids with strangers as they may swear, drink, etc. While it may seem harsh, parentified kids need to learn their parents are assholes sooner rather than later. No hotel manager would tell them that. Okay, there's an edit to the post I'll read after we discuss a little. My first thought with this is they are correct, but their attitude seems a little interesting.
Maybe I'm a snitch, but like as soon as the mom left again, I would have been like, oh no, this is the facility's problem. This is not my problem. These are not my fucking kids.
This is true. This is true.
I'd be like, yeah, no, either get a lifeguard over here or come deal with your what do you call this? Your guest, because this is not my problem.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Bye.
I guess.
Because I'm sorry. Do you know how easy it is for like a kid, like especially that young, to drown in a hot tub?
Right. Exactly.
Holy shit! It's so easy.
Yeah, they're correct with the phrasing. Got me. Exactly. Yeah, I feel like this one specifically is very like skewed against the mom right away, just because it's such a dangerous activity for kids to be doing, period. Much less under 7, mind you, under 7 years old. 4 of them under 7. That's really, really little. 7 years old is baby. Like,
imagine letting that young of kids like run amok at Disney.
Yeah.
And in Disney Resort in any capacity. What is happening? Like, just put a sign on your kids say kidnap me.
Yeah,
like,
that too. I mean, they are in a resort. They are in a resort, like at a, it seemed like a very quiet place because there's only like 4 people there. But still, yeah.
That I find surprising, yeah.
Yeah. Because it said they're at the Hilton in Orlando at Disney Springs. So it's probably like a very expensive hotel, I would imagine.
The youngest being 3 is insane.
Yeah, the youngest looking 2 or 3 is insane. With the arm floaties. So this child, the mother already knows that this specific child cannot swim, and that's why they have the arm floaties. What if they're playing a game, they decide to take the arm floaties off, and then 2 to 3 years old jumps in the fucking hot tub? Also, why are these children playing in a hot tub? Hot tubs are dangerous for children, like temperature-wise. In general.
Yeah, that's what I was
like not even just the water.
Here we have a rule you can't even get in because it raises your temperature so much, and they don't know how to to monitor that yet.
Yeah.
So like it's not just drowning. Yeah, they wouldn't even know. The older kids wouldn't even know when to get out because
Mama Karen, definitely. The intention is right, but there's a better way to do it. Yeah, I feel like
there's a
teaching I feel like just you going up to the kid and being like, tell your mom's an asshole, it's where poop leaves your body. Like, that's a really weird thing to say to a child. Like, I can get over like swearing in front of the kids because that's what that's kind of been my thing on the internet is like, if I know somebody is underage on my channel, I will ban them. Like, if they pop into the chat and be like, I'm 12 years old, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna ban you. But like, if somebody talks about school or something, in my head, I'm just gonna pretend they're talking about college because it's not my job to parent your children on the internet. Some of the biggest problems with the internet today are under the guise of parenting other people's children. And I think that it is no one's job on the internet to do that. I think that it should be the parents doing that. Like, should you act weird towards kids? Obviously not. But like, it's not my job to not say fuck on the internet because there might be a child watching me. That's not my problem.
Correct.
There's a 12-year-old lurking right now swatting bullets. Hi, Maritime. We had something similar at a hotel in Halifax in October, but I don't like to cause conflict, so my mom and I said nothing. Yeah, it's really hard to be that person and to, go to the point of saying something. Like, for me, if I was these people, I would probably begrudgingly watch these kids and make sure they don't drown because, like, I don't want a kid to drown in front of me. You know what I mean? Whether it be for the kid or myself, I just don't want the kid to drown.
I would have been like, sister, I need you to, like, stay here and make sure none of them dies.
Yeah,
I'm going to go to the front counter, get management, security, whoever, and they can deal with this, and then we can leave.
The other problem with getting the management, though, is they are in a hot tub, so they're soaking wet. So you're going to have to walk into the lobby to hunt down a staff member, soaking wet from the hot tub.
It's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a resort. Yeah, I am. Absolutely. Yep.
So I'm just saying that that's like a barrier, another barrier to them not going and getting the staff right away is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Maybe this is me. I'm like, I would be so unbothered. Be like, yeah.
Staff should be close,
no? There's a sense of urgency here. Yep.
I don't know. There's why did they give the description of the cursing? That's so weird. Yeah, that's the part that's making me like weirded out by this person. Like, I think I get what they were kind of going for. I think they were trying to be weird to the kid to scare the mom. Because he was trying to reiterate, not to leave your kids around strangers. Strangers are going to say weird shit to your kids. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of what he was going for. He was trying to find something like mildly weird and offensive to say to like really piss off the mom to the point where she's like, maybe I shouldn't leave my kids around strangers. That's what I'm thinking.
What the flip side of this is?
What?
Also, the part of me is like, I'm also kind of petty. A little bit.
Uh-huh.
So I'd be like, you know what? For the time that I'm here, the trade-off is, I'll watch your fucking kids. I'm going to tell them anything I want. One of the things I'm going to tell them is all this great shit that they can get at the park. And do at the park. because I want to make your life hell for the rest of your trip. I'm going to tell them all the best ways. If you just ask your mom to do this, ask her to do this. Oh yeah, you can totally do this. You just need parent permission. You just need all the. I would tell them everything.
No, it would be.
There's how many? There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Have fun. Here you go.
It would be a really funny
entire vacation.
petty thing to do is to tell the kids about like the mini bar in the hotel and that there's like snacks in there.
Oh God, yes. It's free.
Yeah, it's free. Go eat them while your mom's not looking.
Yep.
But don't tell your mom, just
Yep.
eat them.
Yep.
I'm a professional villain, you are, Mel. Acting like a villain for kids' safety is fine, but this is a bit too weird. Yeah, it is very weird. Mini bar, that's crazy.
Well,
not the alcohol. Not the alcohol.
Yeah, it's just the mini fridge.
Yeah, the mini fridge, like the snacks and stuff that they give you. But if you eat them, then they get added to your
water,
bill.
All the $5, $7 water, drink it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Pour it in the sink. I don't give a shit.
Pour it in the
Do
sink. Oh my God. Yeah, I feel like this one's definitely weird. Not the asshole, an adult might teach them words they're not supposed to hear is one of the many great reasons the mom needs to supervise her kids. And the least damaging one, given the other reasons, include an adult might try to harm them and one of them might drown. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Kids whose parents are assholes deserve to learn the correct terminology as early as possible. Oh my God. Yeah, I feel like this kid's gonna drink Red Bulls. Oh God. Can a child die from drinking a Red Bull? I don't know. I know we always joke about a Victorian child being killed by like, seeing anime or something, but can a child die from drinking a Red Bull? I don't know. Yep, they can.
It's more so, it's more so the dosage in their body and all this stuff.
Okay, yeah, so maybe don't drink Red Bull, kids. Adults don't drink it either. That shit's terrible for you. Oh my God. All right.
Will they probably be fine? For one, probably, but still, you never know.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, next one. Let's see. Am I overreacting? Hotel threatened to call police on me, but I proved it was their booking mistake. Oh, another hotel one. Okay, we're just going to hotels. We're gonna go stay in the hotels, kids. But it helps me fund my Formula One team. What? Oh, Red Bull.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I was so confused. I was like, what are we talking about? And then I realized we were talking about Red Bull because Red Bull sponsors like everything. Oh my God, I need to drink of water.
I got an ice cap.
You got a what now?
I got an ice cap.
What is that?
An iced cappuccino.
Ooh, thank you for the hydrate roll. Red Bull is my favorite extreme sports company that happens to make a drink. That's so funny. All right.
So many things on her collar. She jingles when she shakes.
Ding, ding, ding. I used to have a separate collar for Cherry for in the house wear that didn't have her license on it so that I didn't have to listen to the jingle jangle.
I might have to do that. I don't want to take it off and on every time she goes out, but I also don't know how much of an escape artist she is yet. So I'm
yeah. For walks, Cherry has to wear her harness, but for just going potty, she wears her collar. I've never had any energy drinks. That shocks me.
But that's because I take stimulants, so.
I've never had like a Monster or anything. Well, I've never had like a regular flavored Monster. I have drank the coffee Monsters. I like the coffee Monsters. I used to have one every stream, and I don't do that anymore because it's very bad for you. I broke my habit. Excuse me. I broke my Monster habit. I've never had a Red Bull. I've never had a Rockstar. I've never had, I don't know, whatever the other energy drink brands are. So I guess the only one I've had is the coffee Monsters. Clipping that? Don't clip that, you freak.
My meds are equivalent to like 7 large cups of coffee. So
that's crazy. Can I have some of those?
I will die.
Oh my God. I've had maybe like 2 energy drinks total because my mother hands me the half empty one she doesn't want anymore. But to be fair, coffee has more caffeine than the energy drinks. Main problem is the sugars in it. I don't think that's true. I don't know. I would have to check.
Coffee too.
All right. I checked into a business traveler type hotel, very mid, after a sleepless night at another accommodation. I'm a premier member at this mid-hotel and get extra things. The front desk guy said happily they did have availability, even though I had no reservation and I could use my own premier number on my spouse's to save money. We decided to use my spouse's because he had more points. I was asked all my preferences, and my only request was not to be on the first floor for security. First floor freaks me out. I'm in this lovely second floor room for about an hour, ready to collapse from exhaustion, and noticed the toilet was clogged. Called front desk, and a different person than the check-in guy answered. New person says come to front desk and she'll give me a new room. Fine, I thought they'd send maintenance, but okay. I go to the front and she has a first floor room for me. I request second or third. She seems hesitant and then gives me a second floor room. I go up and put my bags down, try to lock the door and realize the lock is broken. I go back down to the front and explain and say I'll take the first floor after all because I don't want to be a pain. The woman has zero customer service skills and asks, did you touch anything in the room or do I have to send a cleaner? I say no, it's clean. I just saw the broken lock right away. I don't ask why they'd give a room that can't lock to anyone. I'm now settling into my third room. On the first floor, yuck. I'm there for a few hours and notice the toilet is running and there's water leaking onto the bathroom floor. I'm ready to cry. I'm so exhausted. I call the front desk, no answer. So I go to the front. Hi, it's me again. Toilet tank is dripping. This time, front desk lady says she will send maintenance. I go back to the room, stay dressed. It's almost 8 p.m. Delay my shower, figuring maintenance will show up any minute. The phone rings in the room and it's the front desk and the same woman. And she only says room 199. What's your last name? I tell her, then I ask what time will maintenance be here? She says, oh, they're not coming to fix the toilet. They've gone home. So I say, it's okay that the toilet is leaky. I know water damage is usually concerning. She just says maintenance is gone for the day and hangs up abruptly. I let it go. I go and put towels on the bathroom floor and start composing a complaint letter in my head, hoping to get some money back for a free night. Then things get really bizarro. At 8:30 p.m., I'm ready to take my shower and there's a loud knock. Who is it? Front desk lady. I open the door and she asks, what's your confirmation number? I'm stunned at this point. I didn't get a confirmation number because I walked in without a reservation. I'm also confused why she's knocking and not just calling to resolve this. She insists I must have a confirmation number in my email or I need to go back to the front desk with my ID and credit card. I say, wow, this is outrageous. I already provided my ID and credit card. I'm a premier member and it's under my husband's name. Go back and check his name and you'll see the reservation. It's been a fiasco ever since I checked in. This is my third room. She cuts me off and says, you need to come to the front desk now or I'm calling the police. I say, okay, call the police. I can't get any more ridiculous. We have a stare off. She keeps insisting she's calling the police because I have no right to be in the room. So I realize, as rude as she is, I'm being irrational too. I can just go to the front with her and clear it up. Sure, she didn't handle it well, but why drag it out? We walk back to the front desk and she asks who helped me and why didn't I get a confirmation number. I give her my ID and credit card and she finds my reservation. She apologizes and says it's not my fault. Her coworker messed up something, etc. I go back to the first floor, leaky toilet room, all keyed up and feeling threatened, not going to be able to sleep. Should I demand a full refund? Did I overreact? And when I gave in and told her to call the police. This sounds like a hotel that should not be hoteling.
100%. I would be going so full Karen.
Yeah, I think I would have
Absolutely
just left. Like, if
considering they've already left another hotel.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, I don't know if they wouldn't been able to find another place. My odds are you're probably sleeping in your car.
Yeah.
So I get it. But
if
at
you
the
have
same
a car.
time, I'm like, I 100% would be on the phone with whatever corporate bullshit because absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, I feel like
I'd be
this
like,
whole
I'm in the
thing
room right now. I will send you whatever fucking pictures you want, video. I got all this shit. I got receipts. Give me my money back because this was not a hotel stay.
Yeah.
I don't know what this was. Absolutely not.
And also, too, I think the reason why I would just want to leave, especially after the second room is fucked up, is that the cleanliness can't be good.
Yeah.
You know, if they have this many problems, like, I don't want to know what's going on, like, under the surface, cleanliness-wise. Hi, Erikai. Welcome in, hon.
Was you're changing a room for a clogged toilet? If you can change a room that easily, you're not booked enough, and there's a reason.
Yeah. I love how they said that this hotel was mid instead of trash. I feel like this is a trashy hotel, not a mid hotel.
Standards are already in the ground.
Like a single room swap would be a lot to me, but 3 room swaps is fucking wild. Like, this is not a mid hotel. This is a shit hotel, you know?
I'm gonna send you. So not like this. It wasn't like this. I did have to go.
Hi, Shenyun. Welcome in, hon. You sent me what?
I did have to go full. Karen on a hotel back in October.
Oh, really? How come? What they do?
Send you the photo in our chat, and don't leak our shit, but I'll show the picture if you want, because let me find it.
Okay.
Because I booked a room with 2 double beds because I am going to this concert or whatever with a friend from work. Like, we're not that close, but we're close enough that we share a room to save money. So
right. Yeah. Share room, not bed. Get it?
Right. Yeah. So, and this is not like a fanfic. This is not one of those order 2 beds.
There was only one bed.
Wasn't like that. I almost wished it was like that, because that would make a lot more sense than what the fuck we got.
Okay.
So I ordered a room with 2 double beds, not even queen, just 2 double beds. And we walk in, and this is what we had.
I mean, it's not.
I didn't even know these. I didn't even know this existed. It's not the worst, but it was like, well, now one of us is the asshole.
Yeah, now one of you has to be the giving of the 2 friends.
Right? And I'm like, the fuck? Yes.
It's so small. I feel like that's smaller than a twin. Like, it just looks smaller.
It was smaller than a twin. It was thinner than a twin. Yeah. And I'm like, and then the other one's a double. If it was a queen or a king, even, we'd be like, we would just, there's enough room. We just share the bed.
Yeah.
But it's a double. There's not enough room for 2 people in a double properly without, like, spooning. Like, no.
Yeah. Especially, like, as a tall person.
No. Yeah. Actually, yeah. It looks like a Shea lounge. Yes.
Oh, exactly yeah. That's, like, the width that it looks. They said 2 doubles? That's a single.
They said that to my face when we checked in before we went upstairs.
Oh,
and then I went up, and then so I went back down, and I was like, hi, is there any chance we could switch rooms, because we're not early, but we're like right at check-in time. Like, there hopefully isn't anyone else in yet. Like, it's just eh. And they're like, well, it says it has 2 double beds, and I'm like, no, I know your system says that. I know the system says that. And I show her the picture. I'm like, but this is clearly not. And she's just like, I don't see what the problem is. I'm like, what do you mean?
Oh, that's crazy. No, what you should have done is you should have laid down on the bed and spread out your arms and legs to, like, show how tiny, like, starfish on the bed, and be like, see, this is a problem.
For context, guys, I'm also a plus size girly. So, like, no.
No. Oh
I'm
my God.
Not to the point where I'm like, I wouldn't fit on the bed. Not like that. But, like, it also, you're not rolling. There's no rolling happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening. You are rotating your body onto your, like, there's no, you know what I mean? So, no. Absolutely not. So, shout out, never stay at a fucking Sheraton.
Oh, unless they thought double beds meant 2 beds. Oh, yeah. I mean, I get, if you're working in the hotel business.
Beds. That's what it said. 2 double beds.
Because if you're working in the hotel industry and you don't know what double bed means, then you need a new career. Like, get a different job. I feel like that's a very basic thing that people want to know. People need, They said 2 doubles. This would be 2 doubles in Greece.
To ask, like, is there one, like, with 1 king or something? No.
What the fuck?
Okay. Great.
What did you guys end up doing?
Okay, so here's where I fucked up.
Oh.
I booked this through, was it Trivago? I don't remember. A third party. First mistake, I will say, but I'm poor, so you gotta go through the cheapest route sometimes. But if you can avoid it, never go third party. I mean, I know that, but again, poor. So my fault for a risk. But Trivago. I proceeded to spend a month emailing and calling Trivago customer support because they kept saying that quote unquote Steven at the front desk confirmed that it was 2 double beds in the room. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what Steven said. Here's my picture.
Fuck you, Steven!
Honestly, after the 3rd copy-paste email, I'm like, I don't even think Steven's real, to be honest. Like, I don't even think this is a real person. I think he just picked a name.
That's so crazy. Steven don't know what he's talking about.
And they just never emailed me again. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this.
That's so insane. Hi, Nish. Welcome in, hon. Good to see you. Who the fuck is Steven? That gives the vibes of whenever Bubs talks about her Oshi Claude or talks about Claude, I'm like, who the fuck is Claude?
Claude, yeah.
Oh my god.
So many times and I still don't know.
Oh god. But I feel like the root of all evil here in this post is the fact that the hotel is clearly nasty if it's like leaking toilet water. Yeah, the hotel is just having problems. The random Bubba shade. It's not shade, it's just me shading myself.
We love
I'm shading myself for not knowing who that is. Oh, Reddit stories. Yeah, this is my new collab series that I'm gonna do called Rat Reads Reddit.
Honestly,
I feel like there's not much to say about this other than the fact that clearly the hotel is nasty and in the wrong.
Yep.
And yicky, and I don't want to stay there. Get that refund. Who messes up check-in, room service, and maintenance that badly? I would say it's just a motel, but as a premier member, what are they doing? Oh my god. I was
ready to make them the asshole as soon as they started saying how many times that they were a premier member, because I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I get where they're coming from. Like at a certain point, like if you're paying for good service and you're not getting any service, I'd be pissed too. I'd not only demand a refund, I'd leave an honest Google review. I've worked front desk. That's pure incompetence. Yeah, big fan of not blaming the person, but the broken system. In this case, front desk took a bad situation and lit it on fire. Maybe the other person did get it wrong, but she handled it so unprofessionally that the only conclusion is that she messed it up. Yeah, so I guess that's the other thing, is her blaming the coworker for this possible incident, saying that the booking was done wrong by the coworker.
You know whose take on this I would love?
Who?
Do you remember Jessica Vanel?
No, I don't know who that is.
She's a friend of mine that I met through Genshin.
Okay.
Streaming. And you were with her on the Josh show for the Mondstadt University thing, I think. No, that's a different thing. There was another thing. The guessing the Genshin player or whatever.
To be fair, there was a lot of people in that collab.
There was a lot of people. So Jess was on that. And people might know her from TikTok because she's blown up on TikTok since for it. She's the hotel front desk skit girl. Okay. She does all of those. And so she actually does a lot of these. I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get you to remember things. I'm sorry.
I'm like, I don't know what we're talking about.
But she does a lot of these where she'll like break it down from the hotel perspective, and I'm just is there any reason for any of this? She probably would just set it on fire as well.
Oh Lord, yeah. You guys are about to get an ad. I'm very sorry. Ratmentia. Ratmentia. Oh my god, that's insane.
Mad cow, but smaller.
Mad cow, but smaller? Is that what you just said right to my face? Excuse. I've never been more disrespected in my life.
The disease, mad cow disease. What do you think I'm talking about?
No, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, great. Where's the live?
I'm leaving.
Okay, bye.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
All right, it's just you and I. Buckle up, buttercups. This is gonna be real boring too, because I don't have the Reddit feed.
I don't have the Reddit feed. It's so funny. Oh my god. I was gonna wait till after the ad ended to go to the next one. But is the ad? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I was about to say, I don't know when the ad's gonna start.
I got like maybe half hour left in me. I'm gonna be so honest.
Yeah. I think we'll do like, I think
Yeah,
we have one more story anyway. Oh no, we have more,
Oh,
but we have one more if we want to do one more. Okay. If we'll see how long this one takes. Maybe we'll do 2 more depending on how long this is. Okay. Sorry for the ads, guys. We'll read it once the ads are done. Sorry. Oh my God. I just read the first sentence. I read the first sentence. Oh lordy.
Careful. DMs.
I don't have a Discord source set up for OBS to capture.
Okay, great.
Ozempic friend, what does that mean? I like how everybody just saw it and was like, huh? Oh Lord.
It's okay. All they would see is the amethyst dildo. It's fine.
Not the amethyst dildo! Should I show stream the picture of the amethyst dildo
No,
while they're in
it's
ads?
okay. Guys, my Twitter feed was weird today. Don't worry about it.
No. They need to see.
I will say that Hoshina figure was the first Hoshina I've had on my feed forever.
Can I show them?
Oh, did you?
Can I show them?
What did Shaw do?
Oh. Sorry, Mixa. What the hell? Automata is genuinely my biggest hater. I swear to God, I will be having a perfectly normal conversation with someone, and then Automata is just like, get violated. And they will absolutely destroy somebody. Automata doesn't like a ton of punctuation. Oh, I didn't see the message. Yeah, sometimes if you put like a bunch of exclamation points or like a bunch of dots, it will just be like, eh.
Like,
Twitch told me to teach
that was a fair amount of panic, to be fair.
Automod was just like, bam, 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 no. I said the what? I don't even know what it was mad about.
Excited.
I guess the ads
so
are
much
not running.
Hoshina.
I guess, I don't know. We're just going to go ahead. I don't see the ad running. It
I
said that it
know
was,
as Turbo, so.
it said that it was starting and then it stopped saying that. So I don't know. Anything more than an ellipsis tends to send Autobot into a frenzy. Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't set it up to do that.
Autobot is so fucking boring.
Am I the asshole for asking my girlfriend to do something about her Ozempic breath? I don't really know what that means. Apparently, maybe. I don't know. Let's read on.
Is it actually a thing, or is he just...
I have no idea.
I shouldn't say that.
Before you guys call me an asshole right away, just know that no matter what, I know this is the girl I want to spend my life with. We have practically no issues in our relationship, have been living together for a while, never argue, and consistently talk about our future together. Well, to make a long story short, a little over 2 months ago, I noticed whenever we'd kiss, her breath would have this sweet, sulfury smell. At first, I thought it was a fluke, but when it continued for weeks, I did some research into what it could be and found GLP-1s commonly cause this. Lo and behold, shortly after finding this out, I find an off-brand version of Ozempic in our fridge. Again, I want to stress that I love this girl more than life itself and would never judge her or even think about leaving her over this. And I'm not perfect by any means, but this has been significantly impacting our intimate life, at least on my end. And I have no idea how to address it without hurting her feelings or coming off like a huge dickhead. Any advice would be appreciated. All right, so Ozempic. I've been seeing that commercial so much, Irikai. That can be from Ozempic. That is real. How does that happen? I don't know. I don't really know what Ozempic does to you, to be honest.
I'm glad
I just
that
know
it's
that
explained, though. That makes sense, because I know different antibiotics can do the same.
For sure. I know that when my husband's been on antibiotics before, his breath smelled weird. Okay, so I'm gonna say that not the asshole, because the way your partner smells is extremely important when it comes to like physical attraction and intimacy. And if someone smells bad to you, like just not with anything chemically going on like this, but like if you're with somebody and you don't like the way that their like skin smells, breath smells, body smells, a lot of the time that's your like body telling you that they are too genetically similar to you. people that smell bad often are genetically similar to you, and it's telling you that you would not be a good reproductive match. And people that smell very good and smell very like sexy to you are genetically diverse from you and would be a good mating match. So yeah, it is real.
No, what I mean, for example, human pheromones aren't real. That's not a thing.
Well, I mean, there's smell stuff though. Just hey, do 1,000 Tic Tacs mean anything to you? But anyway, so okay,
I treat it the same as bad breath at all, like regardless of the source.
But it's not like bad, it's just weird. Because they said it smelled like sweet and sulfury. I don't know if that's like bad or not. But anyway, so what I was just going to say is that I've had a lot of dental work that's needed to be done in the last year. And like, I am very aware that my breath smells weird because I've got teeth that need work. Because it's very expensive and my insurance only covers $2,000 of the work a year. So I have to like do things sparingly. So I can't get everything just done at once, which really, really sucks. But anyway, I know that doesn't smell great, like in the morning, especially. And, I know that like, I try not to like point my mouth at my man if I can help it, cause I know it's nasty. And then like if he's laying in bed breathing into my face, it's very unsexy and not attractive. Because it just doesn't smell good. And so I get it. It doesn't matter how much you love someone. If they don't smell the way that you're used to them smelling, it can be a big turnoff and can make you very, like, adverse to them. I don't know if this is true. I'm on it, but medication can affect everyone differently, and I live alone. But my mom and stepdad haven't said anything, but no partner to determine. Welcome in gluten-free. Hello, hello. So yeah, that's my take on it, is I think that they are perfectly valid in, you know, wishing that, especially because this isn't a necessary medication. I am imagining that this is not for diabetic.
Could be, yes.
Yeah, but he seems surprised to find it. You know what I mean? I feel like if your girlfriend was diabetic, you would know about it.
But not every diabetic uses it though. So I'm just
I know.
If she started for diabetes. You know what I mean? We don't know if it's.
I feel like they would have had a conversation about that though. You know? Like anything medical that goes wrong, usually you tell your partner about that. But if it's just like a thing she's trying, she might have been a little bit embarrassed to talk about it. Because he said he discovered it in the fridge, not that she's like, hey, I'm going to try this thing. That's a little weird to me.
I also don't have a lot of faith in the discovered it in the fridge part.
Oh? Only
because I'm like, what do you mean by discovered? As in, like, you only just noticed in the fridge? Or is it actually new in the fridge?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that might be two different things.
Hand over mouth and push to the other side. Rotten eggs smell basically sulfur. Oh, I got you. Yeah. What about diabetes? We're talking about this Reddit post talking about their girlfriend having Ozempic breath. So I didn't know that this was a thing. I don't know. It feels like to me that there could be, I don't know. It depends on what they're taking it for. Also, the fact that it's off-brand's a little bit interesting to me, that it's not like the regular one. Does she have type 1 or type 2 diabetes? It doesn't say in the post. Personally, I'm guessing that the answer is no, and they're taking this for like weight loss, possibly, like most people these days. I feel like nobody talked about Ozempic until everybody started taking it for weight loss. What?
I'm also wondering, so I'm thinking along the lines of like, because PCOS, like I got put on metformin, which I know is not, I believe not a GLP-1, but it's in the same family as Ozempic as well.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm wondering, is that can treat other stuff too? It's still insulin related, but not necessarily diabetic. But I'm just wondering. So anyway, point being, I don't know. This just feels like a discussion. It's an uncomfortable one, but it's a discussion.
I feel like too, if like for me, like knowing that my breath smells bad makes me want to fix it. So if she gets upset because her breath smells bad, why wouldn't you want to, you know, increase your hygiene for your partner? Not that this is a hygiene caused issue, but yeah, was Ozempic used for diabetes? Yep. That's what it was originally for. To be fair, some normal medicine is kept in the fridge, so they probably didn't notice. That's true. It just depends. Yep. I mean, generic brand is more than likely covered by insurance. Oh, exactly. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. brand name is always like what they try to avoid to pay out of.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the comments say about this one, because I feel like some people might have very strong opinions that he is the asshole in this case. Talk to her, get her to try papaya extract to help me with the same issue. Yeah, maybe there's like something that she can take alongside the Ozempic to like combat this like weird sulfur chemical thing that's happening. Instead of just like, you know, eat Tic Tacs or whatever before you are intimate. Papaya extract sounds yummy. I do like papayas.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You want to know a really dumb story about papayas? It's not really a story. It's just something funny that happened. So, you know, since I keep my insulin in my fridge, yeah, I feel like, don't you have to? Don't you have to keep it in the fridge or it'll get funky? I'm from a small town, right? So we don't get like exotic fruits at our grocery store very often. So every once in a while we'll get like a dose of exotic fruits. I'll be like, ooh, yay, buy something that we don't usually have. I got a papaya one time and I take it up to the register and the very young girl behind the register was like, what's this? And I was like, oh, it's a papaya. She types it into the thing and she picks it up. She's holding it. She looks at it. She's like, so is it like a watermelon? I was like, no, it's just a papaya. It's just different. She's like, is it like a cantaloupe? I was like, no, it's just a papaya. It's its own thing. She's like, is it like a peach? I was like, no, it's just its own thing. Doesn't really taste like any other fruit. And
is she asking because she can't find it in the system and is trying to find something similar to charge you? Is that what this is?
No, I think because she already.
Why are we playing the guessing game?
She was like already going, like getting more stuff and ringing up other stuff. I think she just was trying to understand what it was. I don't know. It was just so funny because she just kept going.
Oh God.
Another time I went to the grocery store and I got something else. I think it was maybe like a different kind of potato or something, like a sweet potato or whatever. And like she didn't know what that was either. And so my husband and I just called her the papaya girl. And she was just a very unique individual.
Oh dear God. A sweet potato?
I think that's what it was. It might not have been a sweet potato. It was something like not basic but pretty basic, you know what I mean, like in between like basic and interesting. I hate papayas. I feel like they're an acquired taste and I feel like I understand not liking them. I don't like cantaloupe or honeydew personally. I don't like either of those. That was totally me with the dragon fruit questions because I never had it. Dragon fruit is the most show-off anticlimactic fruit that exists. It looks so delicious, so beautiful. And then it tastes like literally nothing. Hated
it. I didn't like it.
I'm genetically obligated to like potatoes. Are you Irish or Idahoan? Dragon fruit is a weapon of mass destruction. You can beat someone to death with one. Huh? They're not that big.
On the inside, it looked like a kiwi, the way the seeds were and how fleshy it was. And I was ready. And then, no.
It just tastes like dirt and nothing.
Yeah. Was not a fan.
Cantaloupe,
like, no, and it would taste the same.
Yeah, I don't like cantaloupe. I don't know why. I don't like the texture. I don't like the flavor. It's too floral. I don't like floral tasting things. And I also don't like the texture because it's hard, but it's also watery, but not like a juicy kind of way. I don't know. I don't like it. What are you trying to say, Lynn?
Thing about cantaloupe.
Okay.
I learned a distressing thing about cantaloupe.
Okay.
Apparently, food safety-wise, buying pre-cut cantaloupe is more dangerous. Is one of the most dangerous fruit because, like full uncut cantaloupe has like that groovy outside, right? Mm-hmm. And so it can hold a lot of like foodborne illness, so things like E. coli and shit like will sit on the outside. And if you're not preparing it yourself, when it gets cut up, the knife, whatever, can basically
pushes all the germs inside.
Into the melon, So when you get pre-bought, a lot of the time there's no what do they call it? There's no like kill stage for like bacteria for cut stuff.
Right.
So it's just raw dogging it when you get your cut up cantaloupe. And I was like, well, that's gross. You're unlocked, and I don't even eat melons. So that's good to know.
Nasty. Hi, Prue. Welcome in love. Hello. I had fresh dragon fruit juice. It was pretty good. Ugh. Maybe I've only had like shitty ones that have been shipped nations away, you know, because dragon fruit's not exactly a local fruit.
Oh, it is supposed to be like a kiwi. I didn't get that. Like, it looked like it, but it didn't taste like it for me.
Yeah, Irish and Peruvian. Ooh, I've heard Peruvian food is really good, but I've never had it. Was durian the one banned from airplanes? I think it was. I've never had durian or smelled durian, but I know that's one of those fruits that has like a very, very aggressive scent that people either love or hate.
I didn't know those were real until like 3 years ago.
What did you think they were?
Before then, the only time I'd ever seen or heard of a durian was in Zelda.
I was about to say Zelda.
Yeah, because they're, you kind of need them. But I never, like, they're just not at the grocery store here, ever. I mean, we get a lot of, imports, but not that. And then I started seeing it in more games. I'm like, oh, maybe it is real.
Peruvian food is so goated. What kind of dishes do you usually have? Is it like rice based, or is it more like meat and vegetable based? Like what kind of dishes are popular for Peruvian food? Zelda, let's go. I was so sad they removed the durians from the second game, dude. You definitely pulled a Mona on your dragon fruit summons. Yeah, they did. They were too powerful. Hardy durian, too powerful.
So we're talking Tears of the Kingdom, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom just sucked all around, didn't it? Fuck.
Blasphemy.
I did not like the game for several reasons.
What
I didn't even finish it.
You
I didn't even finish it. I actually sold my Switch instead.
That's insane.
Yeah, I did not like it. No. Story-wise, pissed me off. The entire thing. Because it was hyped up as if it was going to be this big DLC, and I'm like, no, you just fucking retconned the thing. It's like, it made no sense.
To be fair, that's just what Zelda is. That's just what Zelda is. You just do Zelda. You just do the Princess and Ganon every game.
Why is everything that we did completely gone, even though we're supposed to be a continuation? But then, but you can have your horse. Well, fucking thanks. What's that for? I don't fucking care. Like, the horse is like the least of my concerns. What are you talking about?
I just drew fruit in my coding class instead of coding. Hell yeah. I've tried frozen imported durian. I've had fresh off the tree durian while in Southeast Asia. Nope, still don't like durian. Have you ever had any, Lynn, durian?
No, I still have never seen one in real life. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I haven't either. I've seen one.
Real now.
I have seen one in real life. I found it at a very large grocery store up north when I was staying with family, and I like held it up. It's huge, and it's also extremely spiky and like dangerous. The spikes are very hard. Like you could kill somebody with that thing.
I have seen somebody on TikTok try to like open one. That was interesting.
Like I said, potatoes. Mostly there's a lot of super yummy corn and maize dishes too, as well as meat, but I wouldn't really know since I don't eat it. I love corn, man. Dragon fruit ain't dangerous, but get with a durian, you're cooked. Get with a durian. I was about to say, are we having sex with durians? Are we talking about the AI generated fruit series? Please, no. Did you guys, Lynn, do you know about the AI generated fruit series thing?
No.
Oh. So over the last couple days, this fucking AI generated fruit Love Island thing on TikTok went viral. Yeah, it's just so stupid and gross and ugly.
I'm glad they didn't make it on my feed.
And
I have so little AI on my feed. It's beautiful.
Oh, I didn't see it on my feed. I just saw people posting about it on Twitter and saying that AI can go die. I didn't actually get the fruit posts myself. That would not grace my algorithm. AI slop, yeah, big slop time. Like the characters didn't even look the same from one scene to the next because it's AI slop.
Are we talking like, is this just the new VeggieTales, but it's fruit?
No, because it's like
obviously not telling religious tales, obviously, but like
no, because it's like here, hold on, I will show you. Let me make the Reddit go away just in case, because I don't know what's gonna pop up when I Google this. Let's see. AI fruit. Oh, it auto-filled, baby. It auto-filled. Okay, it looks like I don't have to worry about anything weird on the first page anyway.
No dildos for you? That's good. Can't relate.
Insane. But yeah, it's just this very ugly AI generated slop.
Oh, God. What
Yeah,
in the hell?
it's really bad. But it was getting it was made like 3 days ago, and it already had hundreds of thousands of followers, and people were going fucking nuts over this AI generated bullshit garbage slop. What the actual fuck is that? And everybody's like, if you watch this and are entertained, I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to vote.
Wait. What? Fuck. What candy was that growing up that had a commercial where their heads would turn into? Was it Starburst Gushers?
Nerds?
Heads would turn into it was
Airheads.
definitely like a gummy. No, I think it might have been Gushers actually. Where their heads turn into the fruit of whatever the flavor was. I'm looking at this. I'm like, this is literally just that commercial with zero, like, controls whatsoever.
This might have been a Canada thing. Oh no, you're right. It is Gushers. That's
Is it Gushers? Let's go.
horrifying. But at least it's not AI. It's so scary.
What'd you do to find that? That's so fast.
I just googled head turned into fruit candy commercial.
Oh,
It apparently is Gushers. That's
Yep.
absolutely horrifying,
that's
but at
old.
least it's
That's
not
early
AI.
2000s, but like, clean it up. Oh my god, wait, are they all the same? Wait.
Real life
That is
NPCs,
banana.
by the way. No, for real, gluten, for real. Oh lord. If you watch the like AI generated Fruit Love Island unironically, you're not allowed to watch my streams.
I don't love that poster. Yeah, but what the fuck?
Yeah,
is
all of this
What?
is
Never mind.
terrifying. I don't know what's happening, but it's very
Mind
scary.
you, it's also from the generation that brought you la na na na, so, you know,
I don't know what that is.
lucky you. That's how we learned French.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You ever wanted to see a talking pineapple puppet
No.
speak French at you?
No.
Yeah, neither did we.
Hold on, now
But
I
we
want to
did
know what it is.
For like
What is
7 years.
what is it called?
La na na na.
La
French for
na na na
Na
na.
na na.
Didn't pull it up.
French what? No, learning French, like the language.
Yeah.
Type in la na na puppet.
Ow!
I think you're spelling la na 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 wrong.
Is this it?
Yeah. Yep. That is what taught us French. That's
I
what
don't
taught
like
us the
that.
entire generation. Neither did we.
I do not like that.
Absolutely not.
I mean, it's kind of cute.
I hate it so much.
Canana,
That is why I now can say je ne parle pas le français très bien.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh. Say it again.
That's me saying I can't speak French very well.
Okay. I mean, you can just keep saying it though.
Je ne parle pas le français très bien.
Mm.
Are you okay?
No. Keep going.
Je mange petit enfant.
Very
No one
nice.
translate.
I don't know what that means, but I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
Tabernac.
The only one I know is merde.
That's just fuck.
I know.
There was an umbrella I really wanted to get that was all black, and then when it rained, like it got wet, the white words would show up that said merde et pleu.
Does that say fuck the
I
rain?
said, fuck, it's raining.
That's fantastic. I feel like a fly on the wall. That's okay. You can fly on my wall anytime you want.
Not le fromage.
What does that mean? Hold on. Quia cupi le formaggi.
Oh my god, what are you saying?
I'm reading
Where is-
Purpurt's
what?
chat. I feel like we should have a Biel.
Mind your big ass head. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's like
Quia
what's
cupi
the
le
texture?
formaggi.
That's le fromage. That's cheese. You know, like Dexter's out omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromaggi.
Omelette. Jesus fucking Christ.
I feel like we should just have a Biel reads French.
Honestly,
segment.
do you know how painful Fontaine was to listen to from all my friends? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Also, I will say, there was an NPC whose name was just Livre.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
What does that mean?
His name was just Book.
I mean, there was a place called Fish, so, you know.
I mean, aptly named. Yeah, there's also a dog named Baguette.
Yeah, I remember the dog.
And that poor girl who's just named Salsa. That's not even French.
Okay. Biel's just doing this on purpose. Okay, I'll try this time. Somebody else type something French in the chat. I'll try to read it with some flair.
And then I will attempt the pronunciation. I am not French. I am not Quebecois.
Dog baguette was kind of funny. I thought it was funny too. I also thought the fish town was hilarious too.
Ortrice mécanique.
Ortrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. Ortrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. Ortrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. That was such a good meme, dude. I love when a good Genshin meme goes viral and people don't know what it's from.
Fucking early.
Huh?
I called that meme so fucking early when it first came out. Like, it was just the audio. It was just the words. There was no beat. It was just words. It was just a compilation video that someone did on TikTok, and it was just him saying it over and over. And I'm like, I hear the beat. And I was trying to figure out, I'm like, what beat is that? I could not figure it out. And I'm like, I don't know which one. I mean, it was the most obvious one. I'm not musically inclined. And so I said, somebody put a pin in this, because I swear to God, there's very soon, like in a week or two, there's gonna be a beat to this, and I need it when it comes out. Lo and behold, yeah, like 4 days later, there was a beat version. I'm like, let's go, I'm ready. Okay, I was ready for it to be primed. Ready. Nice.
That's so funny. According to the Mechanique and the tree, babadi babada, babi bababa.
Mécanique d'analyse cardinale.
You're so talented.
Ortrice.
Ortrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale.
Yes! I mean, it was a little bit of a weird Spanish kind of
It was a little Spanish. It was a little Spanish.
A little Spanish.
The analyse cardinale. See, listen. I might not know how to speak language, but I am good at doing fake accent. So I feel like to say the words right, half the time you just have to do fake accent, and then you're golden. You know what I mean? I feel like half the time it doesn't even matter that you don't know. You just have to pretend, and then it sounds good, right? Then it sounds good, right?
You gotta lean into it.
Yeah. You just gotta pretend. You just gotta put your whole ussy into it and then just let it fly. You know? So, it's not that bad. It ain't that bad. Yelling in accent will get you everywhere in a different country. Lynn playing Fontaine like German Muttersprache, watching Freerin.
What?
Huh?
What?
Excuse me? I don't know what that means. Yo, did you see the commercial from Sprite where a pro wrestler, Sting, throws a kid around? That's it? That'll make your... That's crazy. Oh, mother tongue. Muttersprache is insane. Where did that even come from?
I like that word.
Muttersprache. I feel like French just sounds like...
I only know a few words. I want to learn it properly.
Why? I feel like French people have to know French. Or Canadian.
You can a little bit. I'm pretty sure they get, deported otherwise. What?
I meant Canadian people have to know French. Oh my fucking God. French people know French, yes, Red Mother. Yeah, Freerin
yes,
mentioned. Let's go Freerin. Freerin Fridays forever.
That's true. No.
I'm
Canadian. No.
Deported, is that true? Right. Good night. Have a nice day. Bye, Gluten. Have a good night. And with that, we are going to call it for the evening. But thank you, Lynn, for coming to the very first episode of the Rat Reads Reddit collab series that I'm gonna try to do. So thank you to everybody that came today. I really appreciate you guys coming, even though it was a very different thing from my normal content. I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging with us and chatting about these people in these Reddit stories, even though it's not my typical content. So I will be doing another one of these on the 31st with another guest that will be announced very soon. So thank you guys for coming. Lynn, thank you so much for being here. And Raul, thank you for finding all of these Reddit stories for me. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to copy that raid message so we can send some rat love in the chat love, we're going to go raid Brambo and Baba, who are playing Marble. So if you want to come on and join us, I would appreciate it. But Lynn, thank you for coming. It was great to have you.
Thanks for having me. Introducing us to Lynn is crazy because I feel like I've been here forever. So this is really nice to see new people. So,
Lynn is one of my oldest VTuber friends. Lynn, I've known you for like 3.5 years now, which is kind of crazy.
yeah. Wow. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh,
We can see. Oh shit.
you have 30 seconds before the raid goes. You have 30 seconds.
I did it.
3 years and 9 months. Holy
3
fuck.
years and a baby.
3 years and a baby. Let's go. It's almost 10 months. 3 years and 10 months, basically.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh god, it gives.
Hi, Chunky. Bye, Chunky. But thank you guys for being here. Go say hi to Bubba and Brendo for me. Bye, Lynn. Thank you for coming. Bye, 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 bye.